Welcome to the Put Me On Something podcast. I am your host, Alejandro Gomez.
And this is Eurosign, and I was somewhat on time today. And today marks the what episode? 30 what?
31st?
31st, there you go, like the end of the month.
30 deep. It's crazy being this, what's it called, deep into a podcast.
I know, right?
Because I've heard people, when they start their podcast, people say that, that whenever they start it, that they don't get at least past 5 episodes before they quit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or 5 or 10, I think. And then,
like in this day and age and stuff, how how podcast is like a new forming outlet.
Yeah,
you know, I'm all for it. I know people say that there's too many yet again another podcast.
I know
podcasts and stuff, but I applaud it. You know, more and more emotion and stuff. It's the same thing with like, music.
You not trying to put in like not trying to make it seem like it's like social media where everybody has it or something like that, but it's kind of like that because everybody's doing it, and then like it's like okay, people have their own topics and opinions, and then what do you know? What if you find someone from like your same city and like let's collab and like that, you know?
True. I never thought
it's just
about
like that. It's just networking, pretty much, you know. That's what I realized. A lot of podcasting is a lot of networking because you get guests and people like come on and whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like damn, you're right though. It's kind of like social media and kind of like a TV show put together. I mean, that's how I always see it and shit. Cause what I gathered from people and shit, friends, coworkers and shit, shorties and shit, that the way they view podcasts, certain podcasts, whatever podcast, is like it's. Some say, you know, filler information, like you said. Some say social media. Some say in absence of space. Just like, you know how sometimes you put like a TV on or Netflix on just to have it in the background while you do something else.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do that for podcasts and shit.
Yeah, true.
And sometimes we're like, it's sometimes almost like a news outlet and shit. Yeah. So like it's multiple sources of stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like it's creative. What's the word?
Who knows? It could be a multiple source of income one day.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
Keep pushing, man.
Keep pushing. It's just like music, man. Like the fucking statistically, artists don't get traction till the 36 like track.
Oh shit!
Whether that's a single or a feature or like a project.
By Thursday episode, we'll get traction.
You know, hopefully.
I got some, not a lot, but
we were getting
like you get like a family size, you know, like.
We definitely got more than I was expecting, though.
Yeah.
Not that I was just saying like, not that I'm saying like, it's just whack, it's getting nothing. It's just we've done so many things for like the last 10 years that like I'm used to getting nothing. Humbly, it's like I still keep going. So when we got motion and shit, you know, it's like I didn't take it to head. I like to my head and shit. I was like, let's keep going. I kind of ignored it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways,
what's today? Friday night.
Yeah, It's Friday night.
We're missing the boy Eric. He's out of town. He's in New Mexico right now.
Is he?
Yeah, again.
In Gallup?
He might as well just move out there.
Where, Gallup or what's it with Farnsworth?
Farnsworth, New Mexico. I don't know, somewhere out there, but he's
Albuquerque?
out there. And then when I just realized that when he's out here, we record here, and then when he is here, we go to his place.
Yeah. And
then also too, depending on like where I'm heading, like if I'm gonna head out to like Glendale on Friday, you know. You record here or like during the week, you know, but I got sidetracked.
No, but like point is we were all over the place for the pros and the cons and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember we were gonna say, you know, we lied last time that we were gonna get a spot to record.
I mean, we still are. Don't drag us in the mud for it, but we still are. You know, we're in the same economy, so you know the feels.
Anyways, let's get to some topics, man. How you? What do you got any topics going on tonight?
Just I mean, I don't know if it's like diving deep and shit. I mean, as everyone knows, what's today's date?
The 18th, Friday.
18th, yeah. As of right now, what is that? Maui is still going under fire and stuff, and there's also fires in Oregon, and along with what is it, Houston and other parts
Texas,
of Central America,
Tacoma.
Houston, Texas.
What's Tacoma?
In other parts of Central America.
Washington and Oregon.
Yeah.
All places are getting on fire. And so, you know what? I was thinking, I'm surprised that there hasn't been a fire here yet, you know, because it's fucking hot as fuck over here.
Yeah, usually they always have fires here too and shit. Whether it's the burn ones or in, like on some dude fucking. I remember when I was like 8, some fucking crazy looking motherfucker and shit got arrested because they found out he did an arson fire in the forest and shit. And I was like, yo, he looked like he'd do a fire and shit. But yeah, no, that's true. They don't have anything out here right now and shit. But right now we begin hitting like with hella like rain and stuff. It's still hot as fuck, but hella rain.
Oh yeah, but it's hot as fuck. But we haven't really gotten that much rain. Hopefully we get some rain with the hurricane that's gonna happen
I mean, it's gonna may everyone be safe and shit.
Yeah, the hurricane's gonna blow by in like Cali,
California. Yeah, everyone. I think like the Southwest region is expected to have
get some drizzle, but nah, I doubt it.
Yeah, but anyways, may everyone be safe though. First,
back to the Maui, whatever. Now, what's it? Oahu, something like that. No, it's on fire too. I don't know if it's the same another island or if another part of that the same like Maui Island, what it is.
Yeah,
but it's also on fire and all that stuff now, and I don't know, man. It's a little sus.
Yeah, it is a little fucking sus. You see those videos and shit where like the fire, like I saw this one video explaining, especially from a native of Hawaii, a resident of Hawaii. The fire stopped perfectly before it got to the rich homes.
Yeah.
Like the newer homes, the 2-3-story homes and shit. How is it the fire stopped right there? And then, okay, quit incidents, God bless, whatever, yada, yada. But there's other incidences where there was like a parking lot of cars burning like and melting. And like aluminum cars, cheap-ass cars nowadays are not built like they used to. They're started built like aluminum, basically a strong-ass fucking soda can. And then that aluminum of the car frame and shit was melting. And then it takes a certain degree to burn it. However, the asphalt, which was in that same 2-3 feet away, asphalt, like, that black pavement on road, it takes 300 degrees to burn asphalt. Yeah. But how is it that asphalt was not melting, but the car was?
And there's another thing, too, that the blue umbrellas. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, yeah.
That they didn't get touched at all. They're like right in the center of everything. Like, they're just like regular. The little umbrellas on tables, I think.
Oh, like say like an outside patio.
Yeah, like that. There's like a whole row of them. They're just untouched and everything.
Yeah, like at a hotel, restaurant, a little outside eatery and shit. Yeah. The blue umbrellas that cover like a 2-seat table and shit. Yeah, they were like perfectly untouched. Like while the fire burned, bro. Even if the fire stopped, how is it that the heat of the fire didn't burn something 2-3 feet away? And
I'm saying, it's like polyester fabric. When you're by fire, you feel the heat, even if you're just like a few feet away from it.
Exactly. Even if you were like fucking 7 feet away, you would feel it. Like, oh, let me step away. But something like polyester and shit like that, like okay, those outside fabric umbrellas, right? Mm-hmm. They're thick ass cotton polyester blends and shit. Mm-hmm. Like they're multi blends to have like that durability for outside durance and shit.
Yeah.
For weather, obviously not fucking fire. So how is it that it didn't melt when it was like in the fucking proximity of 3 to 10 feet away? It would have fucking melted. How is it not touched?
I don't know. It's a little sus, man.
I don't know. People are saying, "Oh, what if like some lasers came out the umbrella, or what if it's like targeted regions?"
Yeah. Well, that's the whole conspiracy thing. If I don't want to get too into conspiracy about it, because
you don't want to disappear.
No, if I don't want to get too into that because it's not like that's what I think. When something like this happens, everybody just jumps to conspiracies.
True.
Like for example, like the airplane lady. Like, like everybody's saying, oh, the aliens and reptiles, and like alien reptiles, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like you guys just jumped straight forward into it. Like that's kind of, I'm a little over that because like. This is like real shit. Like there's just like real fires going on. Mm-hmm. People like losing their houses and lives, and people just jump straight into like conspiracies, like the government, this and that.
That's
which
true.
I don't doubt that the government is behind it. Like not even on conspiracy. It's just like people are saying like it's like a land grab. Like not like the realtors or what's it called? I don't know if it's
like
realtors.
Investors.
Yeah, they're like they're trying to like, hey, we'll give you penny to a dollar to buy off your land.
Yeah, because people were saying that from a few weeks ago, certain groups of investors were trying to buy out people from their homes and shit, and then miraculously the fire happened. No, but I get what you're saying. Conspiracy aside, controversy aside, this and that aside, like it is still a fucking very unfortunate.
It is. It's sad. I don't know about you, but I feel hopeless. Like just watching all the videos about it, like damn, I wish I could like help out. But like every time I see something like that, like I wish I could help. I don't know, like. How to help? Even like people they post like all like the donation sites and everything. Like like I'll donate, but like how much is that going to it? If it's actually going to it, but I'd rather just like help. Like hey, like donate food, water, and clothes, like, whatever. I'd
rather
give back.
Physically give back. No, exactly. At the end of the day, it's like forget everything aside. Like people are actually suffering from this, dealing with it, bro. Mm-hmm. No matter like if it was some fucking lizard people or the government or natural causes, people are actually dealing with this, bro, and it's unfortunate and shit. Like whether like whoever it is.
The thing that sucks too about like the man, I'm trying to get into conspiracy government, but like the whole president thing, like he's like reacting to it. He like at first he was like when they asked him, like he's like,
he was mad chilling.
He was mad chilling, all smiling. Ain't no comment, bro.
Yeah, he was all riding his bike and shit.
I think he's jumping into the car or something, but And other than that, now too, like he said, he's only giving $700 as a loan, like per like household.
A loan?
Loan, like yeah, it's a loan. You have to pay it back.
What the fuck? Suck my dick. Like what the fuck?
And then he's like, yeah, we're giving you that, and then doing the math, it adds up to like $1 million, like per like if you do like the math to like all the families.
Residencies.
Yeah,
and shit?
Which is it is a like good amount, but like only $700. Like what the hell?
I didn't hear about that.
And you had to pay it back.
The disrespect,
when
bro.
he's like, well, like I'm not trying to get into this, but like. You know, they're handing out money to like Ukraine and all that shit. You know?
No, and then I get the Ukraine thing and shit. Like, okay, no.
You shouldn't even be over there. Why are we dipping our toes over there?
Exactly.
Got nothing to do with this.
That's perfectly fair. We got nothing to do with it. Perfectly nothing to do with it. Mm-hmm. But incidences where America's reaching out to other countries and shit get controversial, you know, it gets iffy and shit. But I get it.
You know, the liberal sissy boy.
Oh my God. Anyways, but what I'm saying is, it was, okay. Let me simplify this. Let me ooga booga explain.
Go ahead.
America, big bank take little bank.
Big bro.
America, big bankroll. America, break the little homie off. America, take care of the boys. America, go
homie.
America, eye for an eye, whatever and shit.
Scratch my back, scratchers.
But like, how America gonna take care of the block if America ain't taking care of his home?
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we take this? Is the shit that we've been, like. I hope people see that. Even with the pandemic and shit that's going on from the pandemic till now, like we're like not even first resort, like first what's it called? First
even other countries fucking say that shit.
Yeah, like we're last. Like when it comes to something, like we'd rather help out other
countries. We're too busy helping out this one.
Us, like there's people like dying and getting hurt and shit.
God, yeah. Remember that shit with Congress and shit when the pandemic was happening, with peak pandemic, whether you think is pandemic, peak pandemic, before when we all knew nothing about it, pandemic. When they were breaking off those stimulus checks, I think before they even broke off the first ones, Congress, I remember this video footage of a Congress guy who was like, we just don't fucking have money.
Yeah.
Like on some fucking stingy ass shit, but then they're breaking bread to everybody else and shit, which I get. But it's like one of those things you just said is like, how you gonna break bread for everybody else? Aid support to other countries, outside entities and shit, and then not aid support when it was like when we all believed it was COVID was a flesh eating virus.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we not gonna take care of our home and shit? That's like, how am I not gonna take care of my household? I'm a father. I got a wife and kids. How am I not gonna take care of them before I take care of my neighborhood?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You either do it together or one first.
That's what just pisses me off, because I mean, like, we're supposed to help out each other first, and like we're over there sending money to other countries that like send that money to us. And
it's not even selfish. It's like, let me make my bed first, and then I'll get you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me get my food first, then you can get it.
Yeah, like let me serve my plate. I got you. I'll put this aside. I don't even got to eat my plate first, and then I'll get you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see if I can get you, man. See if, like when you go to the barbershop, I'll see if I can get you, man. And you reserve your spot. You reserve your spot.
You wrote your name on that whiteboard.
Oh hell no! Sully's. Yeah.
Oh, and they skipped you 3 times.
They call your name, they skip yours.
Oh.
That shit.
Fucking war flashbacks right there, just to get fucking a fucked up ass cut. Just to get a fucked up ass cut.
Okay, and I was gonna get into lighter shit. Remember, like I remember when we go to the barbershop we would go to when we were younger, and they had the actual whiteboard. Yeah. Before we got like all like the technology system and like apps and everything. There's an actual whiteboard where you would put your name on the list, and they would go around and call it. You know. Everybody, when someone someone leaves and then they go to the register and then like they pay him, and then like as soon as he's done paying, he walks up to the whiteboard. They're all like,
"Wait, everyone's like, are you gonna raise his name?
Are you gonna call me next?" Like everybody like just like, because they're like, I remember like sitting in the line of the benches, and we're all just minding our business until he goes up there, and then as soon as he goes up there, everybody just goes. They just look right at him and they stare at him. And
like, who's next?
Mark. And then see nobody. Joey. Philip. Like that.
And then they do double scratch for some person and shit.
Like third mark, you're already out of the board.
Yeah, 3 strikes, you're out.
I'm like, fuck. You do the calculations. Am I next? I'm like, this guy.
Yo, for real, you were doing the calculations. You're like, my calculations on a bad Saturday, I got 7.
I should be out here by 12 a.m.
The average barber takes 18 to 35 minutes to do this shit.
No, they took like an hour to do a haircut.
Fuck yeah, they did.
I remember I forgot his name. The one who used to cut my hair. I used to go to all the time. He was a cool ass dude.
The prime motherfucker? No. Like the motherfucker.
Yeah, because everybody have their barber, you know, like
their go-to.
Like as a guy, you always have your barber that you go to when you go to the barbershop. You go to them all the time, you know. So when they're not there, you're like, fuck, who do I go to? Or I'll just come back when they're here, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I had my guy that I would go to, and this dude was on some shit. He would be like,
he was zooted.
They would go like smoke and be on pills in the back. You know how they were, remember?
Yeah.
And then this dude, he was on some pills one time when I was getting a haircut. Yeah. And this dude was like, he was on there, and then he was cutting my hair. He would talk to me how they like just want to talk to you. Yeah. Like, hell yeah, bro, how you doing? This, and then I'm good. And like, all right, that's cool. And then you just cutting hair, and like. Then I wouldn't feel him cutting my hair. I would just like feel his presence behind me, and they'll turn around. He's like halfway passing out.
What the hell? He's passing out while he's cutting your hair.
Yeah, but he wakes up and he starts cutting. But let me tell you this: while he was that day, he did a good ass job, even when he was all fucked up on his, on his.
Damn, maybe he needs
to. But this is a good ass job. I'm like, damn, he did a crispy job, and then. You're like, oh yeah, bro.
Damn.
Fucking.
He's that 1 in 10 artist that need to be on one to really perform his art. Not the other like 9 out of 10. And it's like it's just using an excuse to like procrastinate and shit, which I'm guilty of and shit. Yo, that's fucking funny. I know exactly the spot what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then it's funny too because aside from that, when I stopped going there, because I stopped going somewhere else because of time. No, it'll take forever. You know how it would be.
You grow.
You grow. You start going different places. I ran into like 2 barbers that I knew them because I would go to them when like nobody else was there. So I would like every now and then I would go to them. Yeah. I ran to them one at the strip club.
Excuse me, the Gentleman's Club?
The Gentleman's Club.
Gentleman's Club. Excuse me.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Easy mistake.
Gentleman's Club. And then another one too. I ran into him at an event where I was helping shoot photos with a homie. Yeah. And he was there. I was like, oh shit, what the hell? He was like, I get some pictures of me, bro. And he's all cool and everything.
Oh, shit, when we were at that mansion party?
And then ran into another one at Mill Ave. I was like, holy shit, what the hell? Like, you guys are active out here?
For real? Oh, yo,
go home, bro.
Yo, real civilians.
Don't you got to be cutting hair tomorrow? Hey, why you out at 2 in the morning,
Yeah, bro, it's like about to be 6 in the morning. Why you still here, bro? I need to cut tomorrow.
Got to open up shop in a few hours,
Hey, y'all, what's the essential workers, bro? Go back to this home. Go home.
Essential workers.
Yeah, I need you home, bro. I need you. You keep this country alive.
I got an appointment with you tomorrow. I better be up by crack of dawn, man.
I don't want to hear regular motherfucker activity with you and shit, you know?
I saw a video about that. Like on TikTok, this dude was like, yo, I don't want to see my barber. I want him to be home, man. Same shit, because I just clicked in my head right now. I was like, damn, I saw a video about this, but like, yeah, I need my barber home. I don't even being out about being active, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's true.
They really are essential. What's that one? That one meme is like, barbers are the real heroes, real selfless heroes. They put their cape on you.
For real.
The little tarp.
Yeah. God damn, bro.
They really are, bro. They keep this country alive. You may think a haircut's not necessary, but it is necessary.
It is, man.
A human being needs his not only grooming of physical hygiene, but his confidence and his self-esteem boost to do what he needs to do in his job and his daily self. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
This country is ran by good barbers.
This country runs on fades and fucking
skin tapers.
Skin tapers.
Hell no, just so you can cut my shit 2 inches shorter than I told you to. Hell no, we're fighting, bro.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
I've had that shit before, like with barbers and shit.
Well, they'll cut you up.
Yeah, bro. Like just cut, like literally just cut like a half a pulgada, bro. And he cuts fucking 3. Okay. Bro, it took me like 6 months to grow the shit out, and I gotta start again every time I go to. This is my fault though. Every time I go to a new barber, trial and error and shit. We all know that.
Oh shit!
But then I'm in this growth hair process.
I have another barber story too.
For real.
The same place where you go to. Yeah. I think it was the last time that I ended up going there because at that point I was a little bit older, and then the same people weren't there. Same barbers. They're just like leaving, coming and going. So I had new people. And there's one time I went there on a Friday, after work. Yeah. And there's this guy. I don't remember if he was already cutting hair or... No, he was already cutting hair. That was his first haircut. The guy he cut his hair, but I didn't know that. But he's like, all right, he did a good job. The one the barber that I wanted to go to, he wasn't there, so I'm gonna go with him. He did a clean haircut on him, and then I was like, all right, let me go with you. I was next, and like, all right, bro. Like, he cut my hair. He was like, he sat me in, did the whole thing, like the cape on me,
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro, what do you want? Like, I told him what I wanted. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let me get you started. And then he started he cut my hair. Like, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. And
then, like, yeah, we were just talking. Like, yeah, bro, this is my first day here. It's my first time cutting hair. I was like, fuck.
Bro, please don't tell me that.
Please don't tell me that.
You can say your first week, not your first day.
Lie to me a bit. Yeah, I was like, that dude before you was my first cut of the day. I was like,
or you could have said,
oh shit. For real?
My first day here, but I've been cutting for like 6 months or something.
He did a decent job, but he kind of did fuck up my shit. I was like, fuck, man.
Hey, yo, that happened to me the other day too when I tried that new barber. Okay, like my girl recommended some little hood spot, and I was like, I like hood spots. We all love the pros.
Hood spots always hit too.
They do, and they do.
Never go to Super Clips.
Fuck no, and I ain't going to Great Clips. No disrespect.
Hella disrespect.
No, okay. The one time, okay, Great Clips alone. Let's talk about that shit real quick. I took my little brother.
Bro.
I was like 19, so he was like 11. Mm-hmm. He was little. Mm-hmm. I took him to Great Clips and shit. Like he's got to get a haircut real quick before he goes to like 7th grade or some shit. I don't know. I'm not doing the math right. And then they fucked this shit up, of course. I mean, no disrespect, but unfortunately, they fucked this shit up. Mm-hmm. And I remember specifically being in that little waiting room and shit. And there's a little kid. He was like younger, like he was like 5 or 6, calling he was with his mom, and he was like calling his dad, like, no, I don't want to get my haircut here. I don't want to get my haircut here. And then the mom was like, no, if he's not gonna listen to you, listen to me, he'll listen to you, like passing the phone to him, like. And then the kid's like, no, I don't want to get my haircut here, like telling his dad and shit. Damn. And I was like, fuck, man, I brought my
dad's like, I wish I could help you, son.
Yeah, bye. Like I feel powerless ass moment. And then it really did, because it was a weak ass fucking haircut of my little brother. And I literally asked him the introduction. I was like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how do you feel about mid fades?
Wait, was it an actual barbershop or was it like
no, it was fucking Great Clips. It was fucking Great Clips.
My bad.
I was like, how do you feel about mid fades? AKA, how are you comfortable and what's your quality of giving them?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it's okay. I have experience with them. I can do them and shit. That's what I mean, bro. I'm saying the most politest Caucasian way of saying it. Like, how do you feel about such? You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, it wasn't that, not dissing the barber. Not dissing. I don't know. If it was a male barber, I feel like it would have came out better. Yeah. But then like Shorty cut it the way it did, and I remember the homie Mogul and shit, Miguel. Yeah, he was like on some, he was hustling and shit. Like, and then he came through and then he saved the day and cut his hair. So basically, I paid 2 haircuts to save my little bro's life.
Hey man, you're a hero.
It should have just been one.
A hero to save him,
Yeah.
Because a haircut does matter. Like when they fuck your shit up.
It was like his first day of like what? I think 7th or 8th grade.
I don't know. That's just crazy how like if you fuck up one little thing, it just fucks up your whole mood on your fucking everything, and just like, damn, bro, you fucked up my life for the next week or 2.
Yeah. And then the whole argument, it'll grow back in a week or 2. It'll go back, bro. But still,
like, yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna go to school for a whole week or 2, and then I'm gonna get clowned on shit.
I gotta deal with this. Yeah. I have to.
Not you, bro. I gotta deal with it.
And then I understand how you guys think it's okay.
You're getting paid $25.
It's not okay.
Plus tip. I'm gonna still tip you because you fucked me up.
Yeah, and then I'm socially inclined because I'm a nice guy to tip you and shit. So I just pay $40 for a cut. I don't like, especially how motherfuckers go up with the prices with the haircuts and shit. Yeah, and I know we go on about this, but we can make a whole episode about this. But anyway, that's a whole nother.
I want to get a barber. I'm gonna see if I can find a guy like barber. Hit him up like, hey, let's do a little episode. You know what I mean?
That would be fucking dope to bring them on the show and shit.
So I'm gonna bring all types of people on. So.
Oh yeah, we definitely do because we have a whole track list of people we want to bring on and we're going to bring on. But like how we previously said, it's a location. It's
situation. Just location, situation.
Yeah, and then just everything.
Once we get our spot, we can bring people on. But
point is, we're moving forward. Trying to do this weekly, double weekly, just for you guys, just for us.
Just bringing content, Yeah, for the meantime,
we're keeping it moving and shit. Yeah. Anything you guys have, have you guys been giving us feedback? We love it, and we appreciate it, and we see all the comments, we see all the DMs and shit. We appreciate y'all.
I don't see any. I'm just kidding. They don't hit me up.
He leaves them on red.
Oh man! All right, man. Let me ask you something real quick. We've all woken up late for work, right?
Yeah.
You have, I have. Lately, I have. I've been waking up late for work like the last week. What you doing, man?
Sorry, I was reaching for something.
You need water? Yeah. Anyways, I've been waking up late for. It's not even like drastically late, just like a few minutes, like past my wake up time. Mm-hmm. And you know how you wake up, even just that scares you because like, oh shit, I'm fucking running late. 5 minutes. Yeah. Right?
When you wake up just like that, you're like,
yeah. But anyways. Have you ever woken up late Or like you waking up at least like maybe an hour or two past your time you're supposed to be at work.
Or you wake up when you're like on the dot of when you're supposed to be there.
You're supposed to be there at 7.
You're gonna wake up at 4, 7. But you wake up at 6.
When you're supposed to be at work at 7 and you leave at 6:99. Fucking horrible. One of those memes.
Horrible. Or you text your boss, you're gonna be late, and they don't text you back.
Oh shit! They respond to halfway through the day. Oh, you're not even here. Should never told me.
Or the boss is like, I don't know if I should, you should just go home at this point. And I was like, bro, I'm down the fucking street. I'll be right fucking
I'm literally pulling up. Like, nah, I just stay home. Yeah. But anyways, my question is, you wake up at 7 a.m. On the dot, and that's the time you have to be at work. And, it takes you about an hour to get to work. Are you calling off or are you going in? What's the right answer? What do you do?
It depends how deep I am with this chamba.
Like you're like
for my luck, of course, it's the fucking first day to first week and shit where it's like the impression really matters.
Like late on the first day?
I've had that shit. Did I ever tell you I got fired when I was like on my day off?
You ain't no
Craig I got fired before I even started the job.
Oh yeah.
I got hired. I got hired and then fired before I even started my first day and shit. Bro, I took that job way too serious just so it can be embezzling dollars and shit. Shut the fuck up.
This guy. So anyways.
Dope ass party though. It was worth it. It was worth it.
Alright, so you calling off or you going to work?
I'm going to work.
You're going to work? Damn.
Yeah, I'll just tell them, hey bro.
Because if we wake up at 7, you got an hour to drive there. Because we live far, so we got to drive.
It just depends.
Anywhere from 30 to an hour.
It depends on the design of the chamber. Like, are they on some? If you're gonna be late, call an hour ahead or call 4 hours ahead. I've had jobs tell me like, "Hey, bro, if you're gonna be late, call 4 hours ahead." Yeah. And what I do, I call 6 hours ahead, and they're like, "I guess, bro,
you're gonna inconvenience me?"
Yeah, they're like, "Why ain't you gonna show?" And I was like, "What the fuck? When does an employer ask why I ain't gonna show?" And I was like, "Family emergency." Because it was a family emergency, but I wasn't expecting them to ask. That's why I started. And they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Why do you ask me why?"
Bro, you ain't supposed to ask.
Yeah, technically you're not supposed to ask.
HIPAA violation.
Yeah, HIPAA. Fucking who's the hungry one?
Anyways, my answer is, I think I'm calling off.
Yeah, most reasonable.
Because why does you're already gonna? Why is it gonna waste like 2 hours, and then by the time you get there, might as well take the day off because you're gonna miss like 2 hours. I know it doesn't make sense, but take the day off, man. Yeah. It was for a reason.
Yeah. Maybe you weren't supposed to be on the road.
The Lord was like, I'll let you sleep in.
For real, the Lord said, you need to not be on that road, mijo. That's true though. You never know. And shit, like sometimes when people are taking L's back to back, bro, it might just be a fucking blessing.
Not like for example, like if you're late or something.
Yeah, I've had that with I remember I had a homegirl and shit. She was like. She was telling me how she started her new job at QT and she was going to take her bike down the street, but her tire was flat, her lock got stolen. It was just L back to back and back.
Yeah.
And then it was she felt like, I wasn't supposed to have this job, aka grow and have income and shit, but then it ended up working out where she didn't make it to work, and then another job called her and she got a better income and shit.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And then technically where she lived, it was not the safest area. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Thankfully nothing happened for what we know and shit, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where it's thankfully you weren't on that, but thankfully you weren't there and shit.
Yeah,
you never know. Sometimes the L is a blessing in disguise.
Damn, it's philosopher right here.
Philosophy this.
But yeah, I think I would call off, man. It's not even worth going.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I'm sure a lot of Americans would agree with you.
A lot of American citizens.
Yeah, a lot of Americans. You ever seen those videos? The recent TikTok ones. They're a lot of Americans would agree with beating up a pickpocket.
A what?
A pickpocket.
Pickpocketer. Pickpocketing.
Yeah,
shut up! This guy is the one that wants to put his wallet in the front.
Shut up!
I mean, the wallet in the back.
Well, yeah, because if someone's fucking. If you're wearing denim jeans,
you can't even feel it.
If you're wearing, how do you not feel it?
Well, you can with your big old wallet. But
shut the fuck up, because I got a dad wallet.
Dad wallet, it's like
dad wallet, no cash, just debit card. Anyways, besides that notion, side notion, me myself, if I have my wallet in my back pocket of denim jeans, of course I'm gonna feel someone getting up in there because that causes effort. So it's like that's like you if you grab my wallet from behind me, bro, that's effort. Bro. That's a little squeeze right there. So of course I'm gonna turn around and shit. How am I not gonna notice someone's trying to steal my shit?
But
yeah. So Americans agree with that, like beating up a pickpocketer and shit. Those videos,
a
thief, because when you steal someone's shit, you're stealing their work. You're stealing their effort.
That's why, like, if I would go to another country, that's why, like, having it in the front is beneficial. Cause
oh yeah, how people wear you ever seen how those people wear backpacks in the front?
Yeah, I recently saw another video of like it was actually a girl pickpocketing. I think it might have been like Italy or France or something, but it looked like it was like the Roman like temple or something.
Yeah,
like Colosseum, stuff like that, like the
preserved areas.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of people just right there, and there's a girl following a lady, and she has her backpack in her front and everything, and then you can see, and then someone's recording her because I think they already know what a pickpocketer is and how they look and how they move.
Yeah, like
So she was recording her. She was like literally like not that far from her, just recording her. And then as soon as the girl was gonna go in for the move, she's like pickpocketer, and everybody just turns around and starts looking at her. And she's like, pickpocketer. She's like, what are you talking about? And then she starts walking away.
Oh, try to play it off?
Yeah, play it off. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like when I would go, like, I want to go to like Italy and like some other place like that. But like, I feel like I want to like carry my shit somewhere like in between my junk or something because I have to reach in deep for that shit.
Yeah, like
I ain't gonna get this American. These American dollars.
Yeah, bro, you ain't gonna get this Chase Bank.
Like $3 in it. This Chase Bank shit.
Yeah, I only got 3 in my saving, and 800 in my fucking checking
for the trip and everything. Damn.
Accessible as usage.
Damn.
Real American. No, that's some real shit though. I mean, it's like the universal thing though and shit. Like, I mean, because no one wants to fucking deal with a thief and shit. It's that whole argument. I saw another argument on TikTok and shit too. Like, if you gonna pickpocket me, bro, be a man and stick me up.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you gonna fucking funnel me from my pockets, you calling me a bitch. You taking it easy. You taking the easy way route. If you really was if you really gonna finna rob me, bro. Come up to me and fucking do it. Whether you strong hand me, pull a knife or a gun and shit, do it, one of those things and shit. I'm not saying me.
You'd rather want the confrontation besides just being
like because
that is true. Because I'd rather be like, hey, like I'm giving you your shit right now.
It's like a violation.
It is, because if it is like it is because someone comes up to you like, give me your shit. I'm like, all right, fam. Like give me the chance. I can fight robbery. You. Like, all right, I got you, whatever. But if it's like that sneaky shit, like you don't even feel it. Like, damn, that's a violation right there.
I mean, they all are fucking...
Both ways they are, but I mean, I think it's worse getting, like, sneaked up on the, hey, let me grab your shit.
Like imagine not even noticing an hour later and you're fucking gaslighting yourself thinking you dropped it or fucking all this shit. And it's like some motherfucker just took this shit.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker, like, just really was on some sneaky shit and shit. Yeah. Fuck no, you know? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'd rather... If you gonna rob me, bro, rob me. You know what I'm saying?
Rob me.
Okay. But I'm not saying do that. You know
don't rob me, but if you are, make sure you can come up to me. This guy. Come on.
This guy
right here is crazy. Have you heard that story about the wife's last wish? It's like, I don't know if it's recent or I don't even think it's real. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about like she wanted to fuck her ex?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I'd be like, I'm sorry, bitch, I'm done. What the fuck?
So I don't know what. This is I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's made up. It's like can't be just. It's when like stories like these come up, it's not like too perfect and like oh this shit's not real. But anyways,
tell me.
This story, this thing of
I'll tell you if it's real or fake.
This guy's wife, she's terminally ill and she's dying. She only has like so long to live, and one of her dying wishes was for her to have sexual relations with one of her exes. Because I guess it was that bomb or something. So like one last wish, like hey, to her current husband, she's like, my dying wish is to have sex with my ex. No, and he's like, okay. I don't know I don't remember if actually like he granted it or anything like that. But I don't know what's your take on it.
Damn.
Because I'll tell you.
Then why the fuck we get married, bitch? Like what the fuck? Like. No, like, I mean, you're about to die, so it's not cool.
Whoa, okay, she's dying. That's her last. No, she's gonna be gone. Are you letting her happen or not?
If she's dying, technically, I don't gotta worry about giving her half my shit and deal with all the divorce papers and shit. Because remember, when when Thea got divorced, that shit was like paperwork after paperwork. Anyways, bitch, like I feel insulted. Like,
what are you doing? You letting it happen though, or no?
I mean, like, okay, like if I wanted to fuck my ex, I'm the bad guy. Like, I wouldn't fucking vocalize it and let alone fucking tell you. Yeah. So like, for you to freaking say, I want to fuck. You remember the last guy I was with? And I was like, yeah. I want to fuck him one last time. I'm like, what? Honey dearest, what? And she's like, I want to fuck him one last time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's all Debbie and shit. Like, no. I mean, I guess go ahead, but like,
wow. You gonna let it happen?
She dying though? Like, for real?
Let's say you
what if she don't die?
That's what I mean, it's all fraud. It was all just that so you can do
it. The lengths people go just to fucking get that nut.
I know. But what, are you doing it or no? Letting it happen? She's dying. For sure,
like,
she's
go
dying.
ahead, bitch.
For sure, she's dying.
Go ahead, bitch. Like, literally, go ahead, bitch. Like, fucking fuck everyone. You want the nurse dude right there? He's pretty good looking. Go fuck him too. Shit.
You're over. Yeah. Just know when you come back, I ain't gonna be here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now you're gonna be here too long.
Those last few months, you're gonna be by himself.
I don't know. All jokes aside, though, I probably would be torn, but maybe because it's like the horror of someone and witnessing it, bro. Witnessing someone deteriorating and dying is like one other thing and shit.
Yeah.
We experience some sense of it, so it's like maybe I'd just be like, fuck, like suck it up and just say yeah, go ahead and like whatever and shit. Especially if no one knows and shit, whatever. Just do your thing and shit. Get your last nut. I mean, because if roles were reversed and I was allowed to get my last nut,
you'd be the bad guy.
If I was allowed to get my last premium nut before I go out, fuck it, I'm in peace. So kind of that and shit, but like, I bet this bitch whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
You'll be out of picture soon though. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just fuck it. Just let her get her nut, and then at her grave, like, bitch, you whack as fuck, and then whatever.
Damn, this guy.
What about you? What is your take?
Man, I heard a story. I've heard it a while ago, and then I heard it again today.
I heard it recently too, like last week.
And then I was really thinking, like, damn, because I imagine my situation right now, me and my girl. But I think if it was that way, it'd be like the other way around, where it was the girl. If my girl went with somebody else, she'd come back to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably all right, Playboy, I got you. Yeah, let's do it. Like, for me, it'd be cool, Like if I was the guy.
That's true. I never thought about that.
If you're the guy that she's in.
What if you were the receiving end?
Yeah. But anyways, if it was the other way around, where she was like, "Oh, it's my last moment on Earth, and then my dying wish to just have sex with my ex one last time." Like, all right, I'll let her. I would let it happen. I'll let it happen. Like, it's cool. Go ahead. Like, you're gonna be gone. I mean, it sucks because nobody wants to die, and then
it's true.
Like, it's a bad way to go. Like some illness, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead. Like, okay, but I ain't gonna be here when you get back. So you're gonna have to serve those not serve, but like deal with those last few moments of like you like dying by yourself.
Yeah, you just be with your family.
As bad as it sounds, I mean, like it's like, why? Like, come on, we've been together for so long. Let's say like you guys been together for years now. You guys married, have kids and everything. You guys started your own family, and then for her just to say, I want to have sex with my ex, like my first love, or whatever, like for one last time before I die. I was like, damn, that's crushing. And I think it's for both, that not just because it's like the husband and the wife that's dying, but if it was the other way around too. Like if it was like the wife and the husband was dying, I'd be like, damn, that's kind of sucks.
Damn, though, too, like if you're the one dying and shit, that's kind of fair because it's like a 3-point view.
Yeah, if you're dying, it sucks because it's your last time here. Like you want to do whatever you want.
If I'm for sure dying and shit.
Because if I was to be like have an illness and like, hey, you only have like so long to live.
It's like some Make-A-Wish Foundation
I'll
shit.
be like, well, I'm gonna spend all my credit card money, and go traveling, see different
I'd be
things.
Like, fuck it. Are you gonna do it? Let me run your credit card up. like, can I run your card up? Hey, yo, baby, sign this and shit. Let me take out this $25,000 loan.
I'm saying 25 G's. I'm gonna go to.
You know what I'm saying? I can build this premium studio I've dreamed of and shit.
Damn.
Fuck it, it's a win-win. Hey, if I get that studio, fuck it, go ahead and fuck them.
But you're not. Why would you keep on the studio?
Huh? I'm just saying, like, $25,000 loan and shit.
It was last week. It's in the studio. Let me declare it turned up.
It turned up. I'm in the club.
Make a single that pops off and you're already dying.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
Damn.
But fuck it, better than nothing.
Right. Legacy
shit. That's some really unfortunate shit would happen to artists. But like with that, Fuck it. It's a double-edged sword. One that fucks thyself, fucks others.
Damn. I wish I had like a cool sound, but I don't. I'm just kidding, but yeah. I would let it happen. I'd be gone.
Fuck
but
it.
if I was around 2, like damn, if I was dying, I'd be like, I don't think that'd be my thing. I'd be
Wait,
like,
if you're dying though, can you still get hard?
probably, yeah. It's not, I don't think affects your sex drive. It's just your.
I mean, is the other person supposed to do the other work? I don't know. We're going.
Doesn't matter. We're going too deep into leaving the down. Dino's are like,
I'm going into the shadow room.
Adam 22.
I'm going to the shadow room. It didn't hurt, did it?
Damn, Dino's playing poker. Well, he's getting ran through. Anyways,
yeah,
that's crazy. I don't know. If I was on the other end, I'd be like, I'm traveling the world, going places.
Take off those 25 bands.
I'm saving up my 100 bands there, taking out 100 bands.
Actually, no, you know what, Alejandro? Like when you put it out from perspective, I think it's worth it.
What?
Fuck it, honey dearest. Fuck the world. Fuck it for me. Fuck it one last time, like how we couldn't and shit. But hold on, let me sign these papers for this $30,000 loan and shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then let the Beachos take the loan and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. We divorced.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a widow. It's funny. I never heard of a male widow though.
Oh, it's true, huh?
I've never heard of one.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Right? Or is it called a Milo? Is it called something else? Is it called something else?
This guy's crazy.
I've never heard of a male widow. Unfortunately, they probably don't check up on him enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you see about the airplane lady? I brought her up earlier right now, but that
was not her.
The apology video?
That was not her.
That was not her.
There's
a dude on whole TikTok. He did a whole breakdown of the whole video. He found out actors. I don't know if it's real, it's conspiracy shit, but I don't know if you saw it too. But it's like she's an actual actor that goes by a different name that was playing her in the video or something like that. He did a whole breakdown, everything, you know. And then there's another video of the girl, because now she had an Instagram, she had like all these followers and everything, and she blew up overnight too. But they're saying that girl in the Instagram is not her, even though it kind of looks like her. It's not her because there's not like a few identifiable things that don't match.
Traits and shit.
For example, she has a tattoo on her forearm right here, like by her wrist. Like the girl, the fake girl, you know.
Yeah.
And then in the video of the girl, the one that's the lady, she has no tattoo right there and everything, you know.
Yeah. And then it doesn't look like her, bro. What were we saying?
I'm just saying that it's crazy. Like more and more was like coming out, being revealed, and it kind of seems like, damn, all this shit's going on. It's like it's just like every other week is something different about it. Like it's just like,
and it's dragging on too.
And it seems like it's staged and all that shit, you know.
It's dragging on way too much. Usually shit like that is like it dies out in a week or two. And then unfortunate as that is, but like everyone has the TikTok brain time span and shit where like trends don't last a month, they last like a week or two.
Yeah, like the submarine lasted the 1 or week too. So after that, nobody talked about it.
Yeah, and
the submerged or whatever it was.
And it's just like fashion and shit. Like it's like at its high point, midpoint, and then it's trickling dead point and shit. That's the same thing with memes and stuff like that. Like the same thing is with like perfect example is like when you say a certain meme or a certain slang, and then like Facebook gets it, aka your at this day and age, your parents get it.
Yeah,
and shit, and it's like, bro, that was a meme from like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 months ago and shit. Like, like damn, you still getting that shit? It's a trickle effect. Anyways, with the lady, the crazy lady, quote unquote crazy lady and shit. Like
Tiffany Gomez.
Yeah, Tiffany Gomez.
Kind of similar to us.
Cute, fucking fake ass last name and
Gomez.
shit. It sounds cute as fuck. It does sound cute.
Tiffany
and shit.
This thing was in love with her.
Yeah, you know she don't speak Spanish. I don't know. I don't believe it. For one, that woman that spoke, it took her that long and she doesn't look like her. Not even that. Let me just say this straight up. Not only does it not physically look like her, but the way the woman had her light makeup on the airplane,
it looked.
One would assume that level of makeup and or more done up is not equal and equivalent to the woman that was in that video talking.
Yeah.
Because the woman that was talking, her makeup was hella done up.
It looked kind of like you know how you see those filters on Snapchat when you throw a filter and it makes like put somebody else's face. It looked like that,
like bold glamour.
No. Yes, no.
Like,
it looked
the
like
glamour filter. Like,
it looked like that, like that filter, like where you can put someone else's face on yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that? It looked like that. Because it looked like part of her face looked like it was like
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that.
It looked like it was still rendering.
You talking about like a face on them, fucking like a face on a face?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
I'm pretty sure it was AI too. Like, think about it.
Perfect. Probably really was. Excuse me. It probably really was. But I'm saying on face value and shit, the way people treat an airplane is either minimal, lightly, heavy as fuck. The way this woman, bro, her fit, her bag, she was light work, light makeup, her fucking makeup. Okay, obviously she's gonna speak to the public, so her makeup would have been a little bit more done up. But I'm just saying, I don't really know makeup, but I do understand makeup like that. Her makeup and facial structure would align with that to be more done up. Her makeup in the plane video was on a Wednesday. Her makeup to speak publicly would have been on a Saturday night. It was not that. It was not the facial structure. It was not the makeup quality and shit. It was not that. Like that was not the same woman.
Yeah.
And then when they come up with the AI verification to verify shorties and all this and that, let alone tattoos and shit, come on now. I saw this one video explaining even deeper that the original posting of that video, it seemed like a regular guy.
Oh, Segun, that dude, yeah.
Yeah, Segun that would be sitting on the plane. When they dive deep with him, he was in the army, and they would dive deeper. They found out that supposedly that crazy plane lady that was like originally talking and shit, she served in the army and all this bullshit and stuff like that. That's what I heard and shit.
It's all planned out.
Yeah, and then diving even fucking deeper.
She gets some tinfoil hats.
Huh?
We should get some tinfoil hats.
For real.
Throw them on when some conspiracy comes on.
For real. Like, nah, it just doesn't line up with the person's characteristic. I mean, from my understanding, like,
there was this guy doing a whole like hacking shit where he was like running, because she had like a whole realtor business like that, and he was running like a whole like a background like on the like not like coding, you know, like on the like the website, and it traces back to like government like
jobs and shit.
No, traces like the actual code, you know, like I'm hacking into the mainframe and like doing codes and shit on the computer.
Oh, like government records?
No, like code, like computer work, like it's coding, you know.
Yeah.
And then he did like all that. Well, you can do it like on the computer. You can just like go into like get the information from the website. Like it's all code, and then there's like certain like numbers for I don't know what it is, like something, but it's like it led back. He found out that code, whatever, led back to like a government site. And he's like, so I don't know if it's something like crazy, but like that little code.
I don't know. That's what I was saying with the military site and shit. But
yeah,
that's like
that.
A whole nother off topic thing and shit. So I don't even know. I do not know.
That is crazy. That's weird, man. That's weird. Anyways, I got a story for you, fam. You know a Mandela effect, right? Mm-hmm. Well, there's a video of I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a video of it's some lady interviewing. She's a news reporter. She's interviewing a baseball player. They're on a baseball field, and then I'm pretty sure you've seen the video. Well, she's interviewing him, and then out of nowhere he turns back and grabs the ball because someone hits it and it flies like towards him. So I don't know. He just like I don't know if it's just like muscle memory. He just turns about and grabs it, and he throws it, and then it's an old video. Really, it's not that old, but it's like I don't know, a few years, 10 years old. But I remember seeing it.
Wasn't it a blonde woman?
Yeah, that's what I remember. That's what I'm saying. I remember seeing that it was a blonde lady doing the interview, and then recently there's a new video, the same video, but now it's a black lady. And then everybody was saying like, yo, something's weird because it used to be a blonde girl, now it's a blonde white girl. You know, now it's just now it's a black girl.
What color was her hair?
Same video.
What color was the new girl's hair?
Black, and she's black. You know?
Oh, black girl with black hair.
Yeah, and then there's the one with the white girl with blonde hair. And I remember that video. I clearly remember that video. Like I started to put on everything. That video was the same dude and same team. It was Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And same thing. Everything. It's just the girl is different. Different race, different color, ethnicity, whatever. And I was like, hold up. I know the Mandela effect's kind of a little iffy because it can be just proven like Coca-Cola and like they switch a little thing. Yeah. It could be like, oh, it's just brand changing, like name, whatever. But like something like this, like I clearly remember this shit. It was like I seen the video, the original. It was a blonde white lady, and now it's a black lady.
No, I hear you on that. Sorry about the movement and shit.
That's okay.
Damn. Like,
but I got a story from that. But anyways, go ahead before you.
Damn, that's true. You know, what I will say though, okay, unfortunately, I do believe in the Mandela effect. You know, across the universe and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, oh my god, here you go with another one. Third one, I wouldn't doubt
Mandela effect. That was wearing sunglasses. Not him.
Gaslighting the audience. Exactly. No, exactly. Going off that, I wouldn't doubt if a couple, one or two of the companies that do that are solely doing it off like promo.
True.
Like like the Hanes one, I can believe is off promo.
Yeah.
You know how they say you used to have the cornucopia and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, I remember that shit as a kid. And the only reason I remember that as a kid because like I was like what, first, second grade, and we were learning about the Pilgrims. So that's why they used that as my teacher used that as an example and shit. Mm-hmm. So I remember that shit specifically, not only because she mentioned it, because she showed a little picture and shit in her little PowerPoint or whatever. You know that little fucking the little projector. When you put a clear plastic sheet or whatever. Anyway,
she writes on it.
That when you're talking about with the baseball players, I've never seen it, but I think I almost fucking know exactly what original video you're talking about. Yeah. Because this is something I've seen as a kid too, like a teenager and shit.
Yeah. But anyways, I bring it up because I have a story that actually happened to me. You know, like this was back when we went to LA, not me and you, but it was me, my girl, and then her brother, little bro, and went to LA. I think it was last 2022. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was last year, and. Anyways, we live LA. Her Theo lives. We went to visit him, so he lives in downtown LA.
Yeah, like in the heart.
Yeah, we remember when we went to the Callejones.
Yeah,
he lives not that far from it, so that's where we every time we go there, we always go to the Callejones. So, anyways,
love it.
Yeah, one of these days, me and her brother went first because she was like getting ready. She was on whatever, so you have to kill time. We went there, and it was literally like a 10-minute walk. You know, it's that close. Mm-hmm. And we went there and we're looking around and then we found a bunch of cool stuff, you know, like so I know it's all bootleg, but I like it. I'll still rock it.
Yeah, no, and some of it is, some of it isn't, some of it is vintage and shit. That's the beauty of it.
But anyways, we went into one of those stores inside there, out there, and one of them had like a sick ass hoodie. It was a brown one, and had like the puffy print.
Yeah,
it was the Bad Bunny one. Yeah, it was like bootleg Bad Bunny one. So like, oh, cool. Like
I need this.
It was Verano Sin Ti like era.
Yeah,
like it was so popping. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna cop this, you know. Or if not, I'm gonna get it for me. I look for my size, I didn't have it, so I'm like, oh, if anything, I'll come back and get it for Yvette.
Yeah,
my girl, because I have her size. I'm like, all right. So this is your thing. This store was kind of like towards the beginning of the entrance where we always go in. Mm-hmm. So like, all right, we're still at the entrance. We still got like a whole bunch of shit to check out. So I'm gonna go check everything out. Me and him, we'll go check everything out, and then on the way back, we'll stop by and get it. You know. Mm-hmm. And then anyway, so we go throughout the whole place. We check everything out, and then we forget to go back to the store. We just didn't feel like going back. We just felt lazy, so we just went back to the apartment. Mm-hmm. And then the next following day, like it's our last day there. So before we headed out, like we woke up early, to me and him to like go look for the same shop to get the sweater because I really wanted it, the hoodie.
Yeah. So let me cop some shit.
Yeah. And then anyway, so we get there, same spot. We look for it. We go to the same entrance that we go through, and then we went through there and we were looking for the shop, and then we couldn't find it. The shop wasn't there, and then we asked around and like they're saying, "Oh, I don't know," because it's all the other shops were the same, so you can't really tell. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, what I'm trying to go with is like, what if that shit wasn't even there?
But like. Did you go to the same physical spot?
Yeah, we went to. Well, it could have been closed because it was still kind of early because a lot of them were still opening up. But anyways, I'm like, all right, let's kill time. We'll come back. We'll go walk again, look around more.
Yeah.
And we'll come back. I think they all open around 10. Mm-hmm. Like the malls, whatever. And then they're like, all right, it's 10. It's almost close to like time to head back. So we walked back the same place, and then it wasn't there. Like we couldn't find it. Like we literally spent the whole time trying to look for it. Like what the fuck? It's not here.
Almost on some deja vu shit.
Yeah, like we literally went to the same spot. Like I literally remember knowing what side
and then
on what side of the areas, because like the callejones are just like hallways, you know. So like I know which side it was. Like it was on the right side or left side, whatever, you know. Yeah. And I was like, it had to be here. Like I know it's here. It was between these two shops, you know. Right here.
And there was no one in between that.
Nah, it was like, what the fuck, bro? Like it's not here. Like what?
There was no one filling that spot.
No.
What?
And then we went to the shop. I remember that it was some lady that was there. So like I tried to look for her and like what the hell? And then I asked around like, yo, was this a shop? Like that's open right here.
I mean, because you usually rent per unit, and then I understand it's like rented so like someone else can be in that spot. But typically, it's like.
But it's all the same shop.
Like exactly. 9 times out of 10, it's the same person, same shop. So it's like I understand how you wouldn't see them, let alone a dead like an empty unit like on some I didn't come to work type shit.
Yeah.
So. That is kind of trippy. You know what it makes me think of?
What?
You ever seen The Simpsons when Homer buys that cursed ape palm?
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of. Because the moment he bought it,
the
fucking around. Shop disappeared.
That's funny because actually that's how I was gonna bring it up. So I should have brought it up this way because actually the only reason I thought of this, bringing it up, the story, it's because aside from the video I just showed you, because Mandela effect kind of fits with it, but. I was listening to a podcast about like scary stories and like weird stuff like that. Yeah. So there's a story about this guy. The podcaster was telling a story about some guy that he traveled to like I think it was Turkey with his wife to visit their parents, you know. And then of course they went to like a little like shopping like area like that. Yeah. Like how that guy Horner, like it was outside and everything.
Like the equivalent, yeah.
And then some lady came up to him like, "Here, buy this, like forcing him to buy it." And of course, there's a language barrier because he's not from there. He doesn't know how to speak the language, so he kind of like forced it. Like she forced him to buy it, and then he bought that. And then when he was walking back to meet up with the family because they're all right there. Yeah. His wife's dad was like, "No, you shouldn't have bought that. Because like people put shit on that, like curses and like weird shit on that. So you like something can follow you or something like that. So shit. All right. Oh fuck. Like, well, I'm gonna go take it back. You know, take it back to the lady. And then when he turned around to go find the shop, he found like the shop, but it was completely different. And it was some completely different like spot. And it was like younger girl. Like, hey, what happened to the spot? Like she's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a completely different spot. Yeah, completely different one.
Yeah. Yeah, he went directly back to the same spot. I'm like, what the hell? So the lady disappeared. I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck that, bro. I would lose my shit,
It kind of made me think, like, when we go to, like Mexico and, like, other places like that, like, damn, like, I'm kind of, like, sus about buying shit from, like, shit like that. Because what if people, like, push it on it?
No, because, okay, in the same sense and shit, have you ever heard that argument? That's why they say you got to be careful with thrifting. Because thrifting is all secondhand, bro. Everything is secondhand, bro. From someone's house, someone's donation, someone's personal. Someone realistically mostly wore it. 9 times out of 10, they wore it and shit. You rarely, occasionally find dead stock, brand new shit with the tags. Yeah. But that's like 9.5 out of times. 9.5 out of times it's fucking used, whether usually once or twice. Yeah. I had a homegirl and shit. She was like a medium or some shit, supposedly. Her mom's a medium, she's a medium and shit, and she elaborated and shit. This is the first time in my life where I heard it, where she was saying that, you know, people can have such negative energy to the point where, like, hey, you can have your own boutique and someone can come in, a customer can come in, and their negative energy can latch on to your shop. Their negative can latch on to you because they visited your house and so, or because you link up with them, or just in general, people have negative energy. Yeah. So going off what we said and shit, Segun, if it's true and shit, it carries on. Yeah. Like, negative energy can carry on and shit. Just, okay, if you don't believe about negative energy, bitch, like, you can get fucking an STD from going to the gym. Oh, like, shit, yeah, huh? Like,
even that too, thrifting.
It's horrible.
I saw another video about some lady that she went thrifting to like the bins they have here, kind of like that.
That's and technically that's the bottom of the barrel. You find the grails at the bin, but you get the barrel of the bottom of the barrel.
She contracted some kind of like not disease, but it was like a rash like on her face, mouth, and hands. Yeah. Because she was just probably touching her face. Yeah. But from touching like all like the nasty like clothing and everything, because it's all fucking dirty shit, you know.
And then the bins is shit that wasn't sold or wasn't moved or wasn't presented from donations. Bins is movement of movement. So when you get those bins and shit, that's why you're paying by the ounce, like by the pound and shit, because it's product on top of product and shit. Yeah. So like how you're saying it's dirt on top of dirt. So like. This woman, that's why you see a lot of, if you ever go to the bins, they wear gloves. Yeah. Yeah, please wear gloves. Because I wear gloves. When I go thrifting and shit, I wear gloves and shit.
Sick. But anyways, yeah, there's a story and I was like, what the hell? That's crazy because that's weird. Because I thought of thrifting too when I was listening to it, like, damn, because there's plenty of times where I found like cameras and like camera equipment, like, especially like the old vintage cameras because I love those. People don't know I'm like a photographer, like this and that. Sometimes I don't know. I haven't done it.
Dope work.
I was like, whoa. I always thought about too. Like, what if this shit have who knows how far this? How many people have owned it?
Yeah.
And who's on there, what kind of people they were. So like, I like that.
Okay. Maybe on a funny note, lighter note. It's not even.
Let's lighten it up before
technically, it's not even lighter. You know, remember that Dare program?
Yeah.
Remember that vintage satin Dare jacket I had? Like, okay, I have this. I thrifted this dope ass satin jacket, which was a Dare jacket, like you know, the Dare to do drugs type shit. And in the pockets, I found pills.
What the? Oh,
in
shit!
the
I remember.
Fucking pockets, I found pills. I went thrifting with some homies from MCC, like from college and shit. You know, my fish, homies, whatever bullshit. The first thing I do is when I look in the pockets and shit, it was fucking pills.
It was like jackpot
score, you know, a fucking high-end jacket.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but for a nanosecond I thought about it, but it was like such like dissolvey ass pills. And I was like, no, I threw them away. They
crumbled?
Yeah, bro. Like, they weren't Smarties. They were not Smarties. They were fucking prescription pills. Smarties. But they were so old that I couldn't read a label and tell what they were. But the way they form and shape, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about pills. But from what my friends tell me about pills, it like when I saw these pills, it was funny. I was like, holy shit! Like it was like live as day and shit. They were in a little baggie. Damn. I was like, fuck it. And I just threw them away and shit. But like, bro, that jacket was from like '89, so of course I fucking threw that shit away.
It's crazy. Imagine from the '80s, people like doing drugs.
Yeah, bro. Sick ass jacket though. I still have it to this day.
All right. Anyways, let's wrap it up, man. We're already deep in this beast.
Well, what are we at?
An hour, you know.
An hour. Hey, but we appreciate you guys.
This is fun. I mean, too bad Eric couldn't be here because we had some actually cool topic to talk about.
Grizzly.
I mean, 2 cheeseburgers, aka Eric Grizzly.
Yeah, he's the heart and soul of everything, you know.
He's the one that makes you laugh on a bad day.
Yeah, he's the homie and shit. You know, if you guys don't know, we go way back.
But anyways, wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in to the Put Me Something podcast. I am Alejandro Gomez, your host,
and I'm Euroson. Thank you for tuning in.
Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course YouTube. Get those YouTubes like that. Get them up. I haven't seen the views haven't been going up on YouTube, but hey, if you gotta post them.
If you, it's not us. We'll post them. We'll get them over just for you guys, not for us, but just for you guys. But even if you don't like the episode, if you're on that page, you can go ahead and like real quick and just dip out. Like we appreciate y'all.
Sound like real YouTubers. Hit that like button, subscribe.
What was it? Like, comment, subscribe, rate.
Hit the bell to hear the ding when I post something. Remember when they used
to say rate,
oh,
but they got eliminated?
Rate my fit.
Hey, rate the fits though in the comments. Roast us or love us, no in between.
Anyways, thank you for tuning in, guys. This is the Put Me Something podcast, baby, and we're out.
Adios.